I just couldn't believe that I'm sitting in there and I'm at the they're doing the inauguration, you know? And then the chair broke and I'm like, oh. And you're on the floor and you're like, oh, this isn't good. And then I was like, please let me fall through to another world or whatever. Like I looked over at Sam Altman and I was like, designer, you know, I was like, send me into the Matrix right now, man. You know, don't make me have to just get up and just be human. So that was a lot. I don't know, was it a lot? But anyway, it is what it is, man. And the best part of it was some rich lady scoffed at me. It's like, as if she had to watch one of her own dogs shit. You know, those people that are really rich, they have someone else walk their dogs, so they never really know that their dog's shit or whatever. She like grabbed her husband's arm or something. I'm like, yeah, you got it right. You sitting in the wrong section. You in section 8, boo-boo. These chairs busted as hell, brother.
The therapist goes, now you know me, right? He goes, does he ever talk? I was like, oh, this is awesome. Leanne got crossed up. She was like on her heels. She's like, wait, what the fuck? He won't shut the fuck. He's just not talking now. I never like, it was like, oh yeah, it was badass.
Damn, dude, who picked a therapist? That's the thing that happens a lot of times is with couples, I think if you picked a therapist and it's almost like that's you have like, you know, like the insider trading on the referees.
Yeah. She picked the therapist.
She did?
Yep, I'm never going to find a therapist.
Yeah. And was it weird? And one of the things they said in there was that you got to let people do their thing?
Yes. I need to slow down. I have FOMO. I want to be involved in everything. I want to
I feel like I've done too much just looking at you. Like if I look at you, I'm like, oh fuck, I got to sit down for a minute. Did he ever suffer with addiction? I don't know if he did or not.
Addiction.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh?
Yeah, I think we all have that.
What I get sugar sometimes.
Sugar's a good one.
God, I just want something.
Look at that Gatorade. Is that a sugar-free Gatorade or a regular?
I told him to get it's sugar-free.
Zero.
I
Yeah,
asked him to get sugar-free.
Zero's
Yeah.
good.
You want a little bit of it?
No.
Yeah.
I want to hit. Like, you want a taste of this whiskey?
Dude, you want a gram of this shit? Dude, I just been getting so dehydrated. First of all, why is dehydration more of a thing now? Dude, when I was growing up, nobody was like,
we were talking about that in the other
dehydrated?
podcast, and that's why this is important. If you're going to listen, you got to listen to both podcasts. Listen to that one first, because we started talking about dehydration, but then I think you started talking about zebras or something.
I did?
Yeah, you went off in a different
direction. You went off in a different direction, dude.
You started talking about bombs and
you haven't
aliens.
You haven't met you, dude. I got to introduce you to you. You're going to be intrigued. Everywhere I go, everybody wants to ask me about you. It could be anybody, construction workers, people inside of a building. It could be somebody that's a businessman, a woman at a counter.
Yeah,
Everywhere I go, hospitals, people are like, oh, tell me.
No, stop. At hospitals, are they all Asian? Because you just made a voice.
No, they're fans of yours.
I know, I understand that, but are they all Asian fans or just are there whites too? Because when you did the accent, it wasn't clear.
Oh, I think they're Asian.
Tell me how you. Tell me.
This is what you did.
Tell me about what you know about the Bobby Lee.
Is that what you want to say? No. Did you not go into an accent though?
Did I?
Maybe you didn't. Do it again.
Okay. A lot of them would be like,
I'm Theo.
Okay.
I'm walking. Hey man.
Hey, are you Theo? Hey.
Oh, you said no accent.
Tell me about Bobby Lee.
The Mexicans.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Tell me about Bobby Lee. Tell me about Roberto Leo.
Yeah, yelling at refs at kids' games is fucking nice. Because that guy's a fucking loser.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's so mean.
That guy wants to have control in the community, though.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I got to ref this fucking 7th grade football game today.
Yeah.
And then there's some parent like, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, you fucking.
That was a hold, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah, that was a hold. Get your eyes out your ass. Yeah. Somebody always yelling
I'm gonna
that.
follow you to the parking lot and beat your fucking ass.
Dude, they're crazy.
These guys have to like run to their cars after middle school football games.
For $12 an hour, the guy has to fucking almost die in his community just because he fucking wants to work on the weekends.
Sprint, dude.
And own a
in that
whistle.
dumb fucking outfit, you gotta take your hat off.
Yeah, this is it right here.
League rat. Look how drunk all these dudes are. These dudes are shit-faced.
Yeah, unbelievable, dude. Dude, what about being the first gay dude ever? It must have been crazy. Because imagine, everybody's straight, right? And you wake up or something happens, you get hit by lightning or whatever, and suddenly you're gay and you're like, oh my God. Like you're just talking to your buddy you've talked to every day for years, and you're just like thinking like, oh, I'm gonna stuff his fucking face with some wiener. And you're like, what? And then you like, don't like imagine that, because then you have to take some other guy aside or somebody aside and be like, hey, this is going to seem totally crazy to you guys, but I keep thinking about coming on Jacob or whatever, you know? And people were like, what?
So, yeah, that does sound crazy. Don't tell anyone that. Don't tell anyone that. You're the only one that thinks that.
Oh, Barbie. People seeing Barbie movie. And somebody asked me, they said, hey, buddy, you seen Barbie? You seen Barbie movie? And I said, no, I haven't seen it because, well, I'm an adult male. I'm an adult male. And I'm not seeing Barbie movie because I'll tell you why. I think it is for children or gay children. Or child gays or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody. I do not know the terminology. And it's Barbie and I'm an adult man. So I don't want to see it. And people are like, yeah, but maybe you should know. I don't want to know about, look, when I was a child, if a man saw Barbie movie, then your mom was going to leave that man. And that's how you got a stepdad. People were like, hey, what happened to your dad? Well, he saw the Barbie movie. And my mom read between the lines and realized he was probably rubbing dudes off by the shoney.
You can change your personality when you lose weight. What if you could do something? You could change your race. Like, what if you they're like, dude, if you start eating blueberries, you'll be black. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Just to be like, you're eating a lot of blueberries? You're like, I'm going to be black.
Like, yeah, we got a game on Thursday.
I think I've heard you say that you want to have kids at some point.
Oh, yeah. I would like to have some kids, man. I started this campaign. It's called 2025. That means like it's 2025, but it's like this is the year I get a wife.
Oh, I see.
So that is.
I thought you meant you were going to get 25 wives.
Oh, no.
misheard
Now,
you.
look, I'd be willing to have more than one wife, but
We would need a change in the law for that, Theo.
hey, I could be a dual citizen.
You'd have to be a dual citizen with, I think, Afghanistan,
Okay.
maybe Iran. I'd have
I'm
to check
willing. I
this,
could
but
do it, man.
You'd also have to convert to Islam.
Oh, really?
Well,
How long does
Christianity doesn't look kindly on multiple wives.
Can you convert to Islam online or not? Bring that up.
I'm not the right person to ask that.
You ever know cockfight?
I've ever been to a cockfight? No. But there is midget versus rooster or whatever.
Dude, don't pick that fight. You're not gonna win that. Oh.
Yeah, you gonna win this fucking. Is that Carlos Mencia? Why does he dress like Carlos
Right.
Mencia? Is that crazy to say?
Looks a little like Shane in the face. He's dressed like Mencia, and he's got a face like Shane.
Shane Gillis?
Yeah.
How can you even see that's in 8 pixels?
Wait, when he
Let me
turns.
see when he turns. Pause it when he turns. If we see his face.
There. Shane, bro. That's Shane, bro. That's Shane, bro. He's one of my friends. That's Shane. Tell me it's not.
Okay. Love that chicken from. That's a new commercial right there.
That's him.
Yo, TV, if you go to a black party, how I should act at a black party? You should probably show up an hour late
Hour late.
and bring some food.
Couple babes with me too.
Of course, bring in the hotties. We need decoration. You know, decoration? Shit that look good.
Bottles in the club. Yeah.
You feel me?
Maybe because I'm a thug.
Right when I walk in, put on Trick Daddy, bro. Or I'll fucking stand on the porch, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't put on Trick Daddy, I ain't fucking coming in.
It's a thug holiday.
Yeah, bro,
It's
yeah.
a thug holiday.
All day, every day,
Baby,
because I'm a thug. R.I.P. Trick, man.
R.I.P. Trick's still alive, man.
Oh,
What you
he
talking
is?
about?
Damn,
You
bro.
crazy. You got to come to
Fuck.
Miami, man.
There's a lot of people out there that you don't know if you can trust. I've seen them in over my lifetime where
Oh, yeah.
you come with these guys. I'm going to name some of these guys. Okay, Grant Cardone is one.
He's okay with going into a lot of debt and risking everything in order to get, property or start a business. He's like, if you're not making 6 figures at 21, you're a failure.
Alex Hormozzi.
I think he's really good in like the motivational part. I don't know a lot about his own financial advice, but in terms of, really being motivated for your entrepreneurial,
Ty Lopez.
I think this is the guy that kind of put a bad taste in everyone's mouth about buying courses online.
We had the book in a day shit was always weird. Like, I don't even know if I want to talk to a guy who just read Where the Red Fern Grows. What about Gary Vaynerchuk? He's kind of a wild one, huh? Gary's always been like the guy who's like, oh, you got silverware in your house? Sell it. Sell it right now.
Okay.
Sell your silverware, sell your house. How much is your house worth? $3,000? Sell
Why?
it.
To get
Sell-
out of debt or
Sell
what?
the silverware, $65. And then he'll pull up like I'll be standing in a park, right? Because he has nowhere to live now. He's eating soup with his hand because he has no more utensils. And Gary will be like, how much money you got? And the guy's like, I got $4,000 cash in my pocket. He's like, you fucking did it, buddy. Ty Dolla $ign. He's not, is he an investor? No, he's just a financial advisor? No. So I don't know how he ended up on our list then.
You ever dated a black girl?
I went home with one black girl one time.
How'd that go?
This black girl was wild. She had like a kind of a mirror on her ceiling, but it wasn't like it was on like one of those mirrors they have at like a bus stop where it's like reflective metal.
Oh, yeah. The shit, it like pans around.
Yeah. So she had that bitch on the ceiling, dude. And I was nervous, bro. In the corner of the room, she had like one of those coat of arms like you would see from like the night times or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I think she was like one of those Renaissance fair sisters, you know? And she had, they had like axes on the wall. I mean, that bitch, she was white, you know? So she was like as white as you could get for a black girl, you know? Who was y'all's arch nemesis in the Asian realm? Do you guys have like a...
When you say realm, it's like you're talking about Lord of the Rings or some shit. It's
dude,
like
it's really...
It's not a realm. It's just a part of the world. You know what I mean? Realm.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not okay.
Oh, sorry, dude.
I'm just saying you're like they were like warlocks or some shit.
Not at all,
When you say
dude.
realm, dude, it's like...
I'm just saying.
Like, what wizards don't you with?
No.
It's like, no, we're just a part of the planet.
How about this? If y'all-
Don't say realm again.
Okay.
All right. It's crazy.
But if y'all were in a zoo, let's say that.
Don't
okay?
say that.
Dude, and I remember being young, they had in the woods this guy, Detective Mike, and everybody said that he was private investigator. Well, turned out he's just homeless, bro. He's peeping Tom. But they used to have a lot more peeping Toms. You'd see him, comparing notes and sharing ladders and all of that kind of stuff sometime, down behind the AMP Superstore. It was kind of like Tinder, but you had to have a ladder. And this man was in the woods all the time, and we're like, oh, dude, he's like, yeah, I'm a detective. I'm doing surveillance. Well, for months, we think he's doing surveillance and shit, and turns out he's just a homeless dude living in the woods, man. This dude, Detective Mike. And I guess I can quit calling him detective because he wasn't. He was shooting dope. Look, if you're going to do cocaine, here's what I'm saying. This is coming from a former man that DC did cocaine. Brush your teeth. Throw a couple legitimates in your mouth. Because some of y'all be getting all coked up and dried out, and your mouth smell like you've been hiding little doo-doos behind your molars. Like they got little doo-doo crouchers trying to pop out behind your tongue and stuff. If you're going to do cocaine, get a little travel size toothpaste. Go to the front desk of a Hampton Inn. Hit the bell. Wait for the night manager to come up. Oh, hey, night manager. Daniel, on cocaine. My breath stinks. They'll give you one of those little bitty toothbrushes. It's a halfway hitter. Just because you running around with a snout full of the devil's up doesn't mean everybody else got to be playing hide and go smell with your dookie breath. Think about doo-doo. Think about your breath. Now think about them together. That's what you're doing. So take proper care of yourself if you're going to do cocaine. Have you ever been to SeaWorld?
Nah. Never. I know a lot of people. I actually watched the documentary on SeaWorld.
What's it called, Zach?
Blackfish?
Yeah.
What is it? What are they?
It's about like how they
it's a whole fucked
keep
up
the whales in captivity.
Yeah.
It's how they treat blackfish, dude. That's fucking unreal, bro. Is that what it's about?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
that is. Yeah, it's called Blackfish.
Damn, bro.
You see?
Bro, y'all can't even catch a break
it's
underwater.
Not just humans.
Dog.
It's not just humans. Yeah, man.
Dang,
we going
bro,
through this shit. Yeah, we going
up.
through this shit everywhere, bro.
I thought it's just a bunch of fucking... I think it's a... What does a psyop mean? I always hear that.
Psychological operation.
Okay. I think it's a psyop by somebody. I think it's not... Yeah, it's a couple drones over New Jersey, whatever.
Right.
I don't fucking know. It could be Jimmy John's is going to have a new delivery thing they're going to try next year. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon's going to do a new... I wouldn't be shocked at all. It could have been one of those... they have those New Year's Eve displays. Like fireworks displays now are drones instead of fireworks. So they'll have like 1,000 drones and they just make a bunch of shit and it's different, right?
I saw that at the Post Malone concert.
It could have been 11 drones escaped from a drones enslavement camp where they're forced to do these shows, and it's going to be a Pixar movie in 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not concerned at all?
I'm not concerned. Dude, look, if they're going to come get me, come get me.
Come get me. Look at you.
What are they doing? Who are they?
Who are they? These fucks.
Yeah, they're going to come get me.
Come get me, bitch.
Yeah, if they want to get me, they know where I am.
Yeah.
They
leave
know
me
where
alone.
Huh?
Yeah, otherwise leave me alone. Don't make me look at you flying around the sky like
your
an asshole.
what are you doing up there? Come down here and fuck if you want to party.
Whoa.
Or come down here and fucking party. Come down here and have a drink. Come down here and do something. You're a drone in the distance fucking looking at shit.